morning, guys. This is Brian in Bali, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Gordon Ramsay inspired Indonesian scrambled egg. So first we're going to start with some amazing ingredients. Check this out. We got scallions, garlic, ginger root, galanga root, and red chilies with some fish. I don't know what kind of fish those are called. But first we're going to start with the scallions. We're going to chop these up really fine. The beautiful thing about Indonesia, Bali Indonesia, well, it's Indonesia in general, I guess, is that there's lots of fresh vegetables everywhere, great flavors, and these scallions are amazing. They're super fragrant and delicious. They're gonna add lots of spice, and there's gonna be a ton of fragrant flavors happening in this amazing scrambled egg. So I'm actually modifying this recipe a little bit differently. I don't have the same kind of oils and whatever, but it's going to be amazing nonetheless. So here are the scallions, nice finely chopped, and then I'm going to saute this in a mixture. First, we're going to start with the coconut oil. So here's some coconut oil. This is traditional coconut oil. It's organic. So hopefully that means it's amazing. And yeah, here we go. So coconut oil. The oil's just gonna release all the flavors of these herbs and spices that I'm about to put in.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Oh my God.
Check this out. Oh, there go the scallions. And we're gonna swirl that around a little bit. While that's cooking, we're gonna chop up these bad boy chilies. Look at these things, amazing red flavor. The lady at the store told me that they're not super spicy, so we'll find out the easy way. But look at these things. I mean, they are long and amazing. Let's see how they smell. Oh yeah, smell great. Don't smell too hot. I don't know if you can smell the heat, but yeah, so this is gonna be incredible. Look at all these seeds. And then I'm gonna launch that into the frying pan where it's gonna saute with the onions. Okay, here we go. Actually, they're not onions, they're scallions. Look at that, yes. There we go. We're gonna do a little shake. Oh, look at that beautiful red color. Lots of colors here in Bali. One of the things I like about this amazing country, island. Next, we got garlic. Everybody knows garlic. It's a magical herb. It keeps the vampires away. So this is another really strong flavor. And if you were Italian, you'd be like, what are you doing? You're mixing too many flavors. But you know what? In Bali, that's what's beautiful about it. It's a mix of all kinds of cultures, people, foreigner, Western, Asian, Russian, American. And that's what makes it a very interesting cultural experience. And we are gonna experience that in our mouths with these wonderful flavors. By the way, I've never made this before, so hopefully it'll be as delicious as Gordon Ramsay made it sound and look. Okay, so here's the garlic. Garlic's going in. Oh, it's already smelling amazing. Fragrant. That's the word that Gordon uses a lot, is fragrant. Maybe I should turn this down. Actually, I'll take it off the heat a little bit. Okay, and then here we go with the ginger, another strong spice, herb, whatever you want to call it. Root, I'm sorry, it's a root. And this is gonna be really strong, but again, we're cooking a bunch of eggs. I think I'm gonna do 6 eggs. So the flavors are going to be distributed evenly. And oh, by the way, in case you couldn't see it, this is the ginger root. Look at that beautiful root. Lots of powerful antioxidants in this. Of course, I've read, I don't know if it's true, but that when you cook ginger and garlic and fat, like the coconut oil, it releases a lot of nutrients versus eating it raw. And when you eat it with a protein, it's also really good for your body. So this is gonna go into this medley of flavor. I'm gonna put it back on the heat. Mix this up again. Look at that, wow. Lots of flavors, lots of smells. And it is gonna be incredible. Okay, last but not least, we have this, actually not last but not least, but we have this root, I think it's called galangal, whatever, I don't know, you can correct me. You don't actually eat this part, but you put it in there because it releases flavor. And then we also have these kefir leaves, these green leaves. We're gonna put those in. Again, you don't eat those either, but they just go in there. They release flavor. Oh man, that smells amazing. Wow. Getting super excited, guys. This is gonna be delicious. Okay. And then the final ingredient, I believe, is these fish. I have no idea what they're called, but you just chop these up and then we're gonna saute them in that oil and vegetable, and it actually is going to rehydrate the fish and break it down at the same time. And I hope that it tastes good. Oh, that was a bone. Okay, so it's gonna make it a little chunky, I guess, but we'll see. I mean, I've never actually had fried fish like this in a omelet, so I'm sure it's gonna add a unique flavor. The nice thing about this fish is that it's salted, so we don't need to add any salt to, oh, that poked me. Okay, this knife kind of sucks. Nice thing about Gordon is he always has top-end equipment. I am dealing with random stuff that I found in the villa that I'm staying at. Okay, so hopefully that's good enough. I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, I'm gonna cook this down. Look at that, wow. So the oil and the vegetable is gonna rehydrate the fish. Wow, that smells incredible. Okay. Whoa, woo! That is pungent, baby. And that's exactly what we want, I think. Okay. So we're gonna let that saute a little bit. In the meantime, I got the eggs. These are some kind of special egg, I don't know. It was, can't necessarily read everything in English, in Indonesian, but really beautiful yolks on these bad boys. I mean, look at how orange those yolks are. So we're gonna scramble these up. I'm also gonna use some New Zealand grass-fed butter for the scramble as well. That's going to give a lot of fat and extra flavor. And it's also gonna fry really nicely with these eggs. Wow. The nice thing about Bali is that everything's just amazing. Like, they don't put a bunch of additives in all the food, and there's not a bunch of pesticides. I mean, you could find spinach growing wild. The eggs, I don't think, have a bunch of crap in it. You know, you go back home and you don't necessarily have access to the same ingredients, or if you do, it's like really expensive and hard to find. So here we go. Whoa. Woo! Smell that? Oh man, it's clearing your nostrils. So it also, I'm guessing too, that eating all this healthy food and spices is what keeps people really healthy. Okay, that's looking pretty good. All right, so let's add some butter. And we're gonna do a knob, do that much. Bam, it's gonna go in. Okay. So even more fat. This is grass-fed butter, actually, I forgot to mention. So grass-fed butter tastes better. I think it's healthier. Doesn't have a bunch of crap and pesticides like from corn-fed butter. Or who knows what they put. Look at all this. Wow. That looks incredible. Okay. There we go. Yeah, and the fish are like, actually they're tender now because they've rehydrated. Nice. Okay. So now I'm gonna take out these leaves. It's freaking hot. And I'm gonna take out this root because I think it's done its job in releasing the flavors that we wanted. And then, there's one more leaf, look. Woo, okay. Now we add the eggs, and this is about done. So we're just gonna dump these in here. Boom, and the key is to keep stirring. That's what Gordon always does in his videos. He stirs, stirs, stirs. Using all that fat, hot fat, all these amazing flavors to just cook, mixed with the egg. And again, you don't really need any salt because those fish are salted. So look at this, wow. Amazing. Let me take it off a little bit. We don't want it to get too hot. I'm a big believer in hot, like taking it on and off. So I don't know if he's ever gonna see this video, but probably critique me a million times. But anyways, so it's cooking. I'm gonna put it back on. Oh yes. I believe in his original recipe he used grapeseed oil or canola oil. I'm not a big fan of canola oil. It's apparently supposed to be really bad for you. But yeah, so this is cooking. Whoa, look at that. And we're gonna eat this with some guacamole that I made earlier, California guacamole. We're gonna have that on top of some sourdough bread. Okay, this is actually cooking. It's almost done here. Look at this. Yes. Let's hope it tastes good. I mean, fish and eggs. Whoever eats fish and eggs? I can tell you I never have. And we'll find out if I will again. But look at that. Oh, beautiful. It's cooking. Don't want it to be too dry. But I'm guessing that the eggs are also getting hydrated again with the... Okay, I think it's almost done. Take it off a little bit. Yeah, it's looking good actually. Wow, amazing. Very fragrant. Oh, you just smell. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Whoa. Getting excited to eat these. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't want your eggs to be too cooked. Like, you want it to be a little moist. Okay. Alright. That looks done, I think. Keep stirring. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's cut. I mean, stop.